So will two-time loser Hillary Clinton jump into the presidential race? Well, that's what some people are talking about. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. So the Democrats are obviously not that happy with the current field of candidates. You have Joe Biden, who is perceived by many, including myself, to be a weak frontrunner for the Democrats heading into 2020. You have Bernie Sanders, who basically had a heart attack and has sidelined his campaign, and he wasn't gaining any traction in the polls. Yes, he has his base, but he wasn't gaining any traction in the polls. And then you've got Elizabeth Warren, who has been gaining traction in the polls, but the Democrat establishment, they're not too hip to Elizabeth Warren right now. And so it's kind of leaving the Democrats in a state of want, I think, for a new candidate. And could that new candidate be Hillary Clinton? Now, I told you on the show last week that I think that there's going to be more and more Democrat outreach towards Michelle Obama. There's been some word that has happened, that Democrats have reached out to the Obamas to try and get Michelle Obama to run. But another name has come out, of course, an old name, really, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Hillary Clinton doing a lot of public events lately, speaking out a lot. She's on Twitter a lot, and she's been speaking out against President Trump. Within the last 48 hours or so, there's been little chatter out there about maybe Hillary Clinton jumping back into the race. Rasmussen came out with a poll on Tuesday that showed a race between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump at this point would be neck and neck if Hillary Clinton were to jump into the race. Again, with Joe Biden and his campaign failing, a lot of Democrats, establishment Democrats, are hoping that somebody else will pick up that, I guess, Joe Biden so-called moderate, Democrat mantle and move forward. And that could be Hillary Clinton, though I don't really think it's going to happen. But look at this exchange that happened on Twitter. President Donald Trump sending out a tweet on Tuesday, quote, "I think that crooked Hillary Clinton should enter the race and try to steal it away from uber-left Elizabeth Warren. Only one condition, the crooked one must explain all of her high crimes and misdemeanors, including how and why she deleted 33,000 emails after getting C subpoena." Hillary Clinton responding, "Don't tempt me, do your job." So, does this mean Hillary Clinton will jump into the presidential race? I actually don't think so. I think she's having a little bit of fun on the sidelines here. I don't think Hillary will jump into it. Again, she's a two-time loser. She ran against, obviously, Barack Obama, lost the nomination when she was heavily favored in that one, and she was heavily favored to win the presidential race and lost. It would take a tremendous amount for her to go ahead and mount a campaign, and I think you would have quite a few of the 2020 candidates out there, like Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, maybe even like a Beto O'Rourke, and maybe some of the other candidates who would really go after Hillary Clinton and take swings at her, as they should. She's a two-time loser. She is somebody that the voters do not like, that they do not approve of, and I don't think that she would actually beat Donald Trump in a head-to-head rematch. Michelle Obama, I don't know. Michelle Obama, I think, could have a much wider appeal than Hillary Clinton. Not that I think Michelle Obama is going to jump into this thing. I think the Democrats are kind of screwed here, folks. And I think the Democrats know that, and that's why they're running with this impeachment inquiry that is technically not an impeachment inquiry because that hasn't been voted on yet. So I think the Democrats are stuck with what they've got. They've got an underperforming former vice president. They've got socialist Bernie, who has been sidelined by a heart issue. And then you have Elizabeth Warren, who is still lying about her biography and that the Democrat establishment really doesn't like. I guess you have Kamala, but she's coming in fourth place right now in her home state of California. Pete Buttigieg is maybe the only other option, and I don't see that happening. So the Democrats, they're in a bad spot right now when it comes to running in 2020, but keep your eyes on it. Anything could happen. It's been a crazy-ass year. It's been crazy since 2016, and who knows? Maybe there'll be a surprise out there. Maybe Hillary will decide to run after all. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day.